If you want to save money on the things you're already buying, watch this video all the way to the end, and I'll show you that now. So first of all, since we're talking about saving money, let's go to my deals and look at all the stores that have discounts for Save On Club. It's where you eat, where you play, where you shop, and travel. And that's a real big one. You save a lot of money on travel. Then you go back into the system again, and you can see your own info, and of course you can see your order history and who's all on your team. And once you click on my referrals, after you start advertising, I'm not going to do it because we're not allowed to show the emails. You'll get an email with each one, so you have all the information there to follow up. And I always follow up because people will hardly ever join on the first time they see something. They usually have some questions, so I answer their questions, and then I let them decide what they want to do. And if you go here, you see who your enroller is. Of course, you should know who that is already. Then you go to webinars. We have one on Monday, one on Wednesday, and one on Friday. And let's say you can't make those times. Don't worry about it. We have all the repeats on YouTube, so you can watch it whenever you have time to do it. And then you go back into the system again, and you can see who's all on the leaderboard. And you can also my websites. Now that's another thing. Here's all they call them websites. I call them landing pages because that's really what they are. And there's lots of them. You can use one or more than one depending where you send them to. So it's entirely up to you. You go back into the system again, and you check the training. Now, there's lots of training in here, too. First of all, you go here and you can see it's about a 10-minute introduction to the training. Then you go here and you got a 90-day blitz with a lot of training here. You can do, one or two a day, whatever you got time for. And the compensation plan. If somebody asks you about the compensation plan, don't try and explain it to them. Send them to this video and let that explain it, and they can watch it more than once. They'll understand it a lot better than you trying to explain it. And look at here, go here, there's some more deals here. So it just keeps getting better and better of all the deals you can get in here. So now let's see, go back into the system again. And of course there you can check your earnings, and also if you want more information, you can contact Save Club or me to get more information. And I think I pretty well covered everything. That's about all I'm going to tell you for this week. But another thing I want to tell you, if you want to also get multiple income funnels, which gives you multiple incomes, go here and check that video over here and watch it all the way to the end. Okay, that's thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye for now.